Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you guys amazing viewers. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm so glad you found me. And if you are returning, I am so blessed to be doing your reading again today. We are looking at the person on your mind, the person you came here about, and what exactly is left unsaid? What is it that this person has not yet communicated to you for whatever reason? They can't, won't, have not yet had the chance, or incapable of communicating this for whatever reason, and will be channeling what they're wanting to communicate to you, or at least what they have not had a chance to tell you. So 4 options to choose from. Option number 1, the Literary Tarot. Option number 2, the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. Option number 3, the Erotic Tarot. Option number 4, the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot. I rarely ever use all 4 of these, so this could be interesting. We'll use the tarot, we'll use some oracle cards, and we will channel what this person has not yet communicated to you. As usual, you could be tapping into your own energy, meaning this is what you're wanting to communicate or have not yet had a chance to communicate to the person on your mind. All right, if that's the case, you can go check out another pile to see if your person's energy is in another pile. Okay, so I will put the timestamp in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It will take you directly to your pick, and I will see you there. Hello, beautiful, gorgeous angels. Pile number 1, you guys picked the Literary Tarot, and as I mentioned in the intro, I haven't used any of these decks in quite some time. All right, it's like I rarely use them, so I chose all the decks that don't get pretty much any airtime. I'm not sure why I don't use this deck. This deck is absolutely beautiful, but we're looking at what is sort of left unsaid, you know, or what is it that this person has not yet communicated to you, that for whatever reason they can't, won't, have not yet had the chance, or just are incapable of communicating this to you, and see what it is they're wanting to say. All right, so if this sounds more like your energy, what you're wanting to communicate to this person, then you've tapped into your own energy, which is very, very common here. So you can go check out another pile, you can listen to the reading, but yeah, my intention here is to tap into the person on your mind. So let's ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile 1. The person on their mind. What is it that this person has not yet communicated or told pile 1 for whatever reason? What do they want to communicate here to pile 1? What is it that they have not yet said to pile 1? The pile 1 is needing to know, needing to hear, needing to understand. So we have the 10 of Swords with the 10 of Quills. 8 of Light, that's the 8 of Cups in reverse. And that's the 7 of Swords. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. 4 of Cups in reverse. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1, Spirit. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. This message about? Okie dokie. I do feel we are needing all of these, and I do feel as though I want to put these all out right now. Okay, wowzers, pile 1. And I have the Sun, Leo energy at the bottom of the deck. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. No, I'm sorry, not swords. Ink is wands. 9 of wands in reverse. And we have the moon. Look at this, sun and moon. Feminine, masculine energy. Cancer, Pisces, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Okay, let me sit here with this. I wasn't expecting to pull this much tarot, but we will pull some oracles as well. See if we could channel this person directly, but I think this is going to give us an idea of exactly what has gone on here, and I don't feel it's very good, because I feel like there's been an ending here, and this person most likely behaved badly. So let's see. Okay, so this person, they're seeing where it was that they weren't seeing before. Okay, and what they weren't seeing before is how much their involvement here and what's happened between you and them has been really the reason for things falling apart and suffering here. I feel this person was deceitful to you, and that can range on a scale. They could have been outright lying to you boldly and caused a lot of pain to you because they were deceitful, or this person could have just not have been really upfront in communicating to you certain things here that's led to an ending. And so I feel like what this person is saying, and we'll pull some more with the oracle, is that this person hasn't moved on from you, and they've had time to reflect. So this feels to me like you've been separated from this person for quite some time, or there was an ending and this person has had time to reflect, however long it's taken. Okay, this doesn't mean it's taken really, really long time. In some cases, it could be that you've been separated for quite some time, but it could certainly just be that this person had enough time, and that's the message. This person has had enough time to reflect, to see a greater truth of their involvement here. And so I feel like this person wants to say that they haven't sort of moved on from you in this connection because they are seeing a greater truth, you know, and the greater truth here is their involvement of what's happened and what's led to an ending was strictly because of their bad behaviors and their inability to really honor you in a way that they should. So either they didn't prioritize you, or they put other things in front of you, or they just were incapable of being in an energy here that was providing you with what you need. And so this connection fell apart. They weren't there for you. They weren't there for you, and they're seeing this, and I feel like this person understands why you sort of either gave up, had enough, or just couldn't no more with this person. So I'm also getting a message here for some of you guys that this person feels as though you're no longer interested in this person, or making them sort of an option or a priority here for you because they let you down and you just hit your limit. And so you hit your limit here because this person made you feel rejected, and this person, by not doing the right thing, pushed their limit with you, and to the point where it ended, and you're no longer giving them the time of day here, or you're just no longer wanting to feel rejected by this person, no longer wanting to engage. And so they feel like you've given up on this person, you no longer want to fight for this person, you're no longer interested in this connection. They know for sure that you're no longer maybe as certain about maybe how you felt in the past about them, because maybe in the past you had more understanding that potentially there could be something more with this person, but that they ruined it, or that their actions sort of made you doubt to this person altogether. So the fact that I see Temperance here and the sun and the moon, I'm getting like two sides, masculine, feminine, duality, choices. I'm not quite sure what messaging is coming through, but there's something here. I'm going to have to dig into this. Yeah, Two of Wands is a choices. Two of Pentacles. So I think what this person is wanting, although I think they're, yes, okay, it's coming clear now. This person is afraid of, because of what's happened in the past, although they understand why you feel the way you do, they understand that you feel the way you feel about them now because of their past actions, but because of where it's at right now, they feel as though the past has you sort of not wanting to give them another chance. And so I feel like this person is sitting here in the unknown, or kind of fearful of communicating this to you, you know, that they're seeing something different, that they could see there being an opening here for the two of you guys, that they want this to be an opportunity for them, a choice for them to come forward, to explore happiness here with you, that they have certainty now about what didn't work and what they did wrong. But it's like they can't just say, hey, forget everything that's happened and everything I've done. So I feel like they're too afraid to come forward at this time to show this, or to come clean with this, or to come forward with this sort of realization, which is, I want to give this a chance here. I want to see if we can find true happiness here, you know. And in the past, instead of exploring this and being sort of honorable, I sort of screwed up. And I screwed up in a big way here. But I haven't moved on since we've parted ways. I haven't moved on since we parted ways here. And I had time to think about this and how I acted and why it led to you not wanting to engage with me. And now I feel like you're no longer an option for me. And so my fear of telling you what it is that I want here, which is a chance at you, or an opportunity here to try this connection, I don't think you're going to want to buy it or want to have anything to do with it, because in the past, I made you feel rejected and like you were not sort of important to me. Owie, owie. So let's pull some oracles and see what this person wants to communicate to you. Okay, we'll pull the Lover Oracle and some love messages. What does pile one's person have to say to pile one that they have not yet communicated? What does pile one's person have yet to communicate, have not yet communicated to pile one for whatever reason, cannot communicate, or just did not yet come forward with? We'll pull two more of these. Perfect. And we'll pull some love messages. Does pile one's person? One more. Two more. Okay. We'll pull the Silent Heart Oracle. We'll pull Prism Oracle. And we'll pull the Divine Abundance Oracle. And then one more. What does pile one's person wants to communicate here, or have not yet communicated? And the Power of Love Oracle. See your card right there. Okay. We have sex with you. Okie dokie. What about it? Was it good? Was it bad? I can't come to you now. Okay, I did feel you guys were separated. Why do I feel this way? Okay, I am feeling really strongly that moon energy, because I feel like your person would rather just move on and forget that they acted badly. This person can't move forward. Oh, I hear the doorbell. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. It was someone dropping off a parcel for my daughter. So, delivery, unexpected delivery. What I was picking up from why do I feel this way, it was connected to the moon energy. And it was hard for me to tap into that. It's like current energy of this person. They're they're shoving down with the moon, shoving down this feeling of wanting to have another chance here, wanting to explore this again, because I feel they're convincing themselves that they acted too poorly, that you're not interested, that it's over because of what they did, but yet they can't move on. But they're also stuck in their fear of then coming forward and doing what they need to do to either apologize or say I'm still interested in you, or whatever the thing is that they're not acting on. They're not acting on this because the fear is getting in the way. Fear of facing what they have to in order to make things right again. The passion is too much. So, okay, that kicks back to this sex. So for a lot of you guys, you certainly could have been intimate with this person physically. The universe is fighting for our souls to be together. All right, well, that sounds more spiritual. You're so beautiful inside and out. I don't want to let you go. I miss being with you. Yeah, this person hasn't moved forward. And I feel like this person sees you as someone who didn't stoop to their level here with your beautiful inside and out. I think you didn't stoop to their level despite their shenanigans, I feel here. I wish you would knock on my door. Interesting, because I had someone at my door. I get what's going on here. I still love you and I can't stop thinking about you. I think this person is a little cowardly. Like they want you to come forward here to them. This would make it easier. You know, this would take the pressure off them with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Like they don't want to put themselves out there to be rejected and you be still mad at them. Because inside they know that maybe part of you is still mad about how they acted. So it'd be easier if you just sort of came forward, came to them. Betrayal, that's the 7 swords. They lied. I feel like I can be my true self around you. Although they weren't. Stand up around you. I'm sending you loving energy. Can you feel it? This person's still hung up on you. And we have reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. And we have caution, and we have creativity. Okay, I'm getting Pisces energy from this creativity. And High Priestess, intuitive sort of energy from this. Okay, let me sit here with this and then tap into this person and what they're going to communicate here to you. I know that I behaved poorly, and I don't think you can trust me because of how I reacted and in this connection, or how I acted, I should say, in this connection. And so I understand your reaction to this is justified. And if you don't want to see me ever again, it's justified. And I have a feeling that you're not wanting to hear from me or see me. But the longer I sit here thinking about what's happened, I go from an energy of, it wasn't one of not caring so much, because I've always cared. I always knew you were someone I could trust, but it was more of an energy of allowing myself to get in my own way in an unhealthy way here that damaged the trust you had in me. And I didn't do anything to support you, and I didn't do anything to support the beauty in this connection. And so as I reflect here on what has happened between us, I have no one here to blame but myself. And because of this, it makes it very difficult for me to be honest with what I want right now. And what I want right now is just to erase the past of what's happened here, for you to be open to a chance with me here, because I do want another chance with you. But no matter how badly I want this, something inside of me is holding me back, because I feel like right now is not the right time. I feel like you're not going to trust me. I feel like you're not going to see this any way than what's happened. You know, that's the only way you're going to see this. And that even if I've changed, or I'm genuinely, truly sorry, or come forward anyway, you're going to put me in the same box here, you know. And I feel like you feel maybe you were just a thing here to satisfy me, you know, physically, and that I used you. But the truth here is that I took something that was very valuable and something that was very pure, someone who really trusted me, someone I could be myself around, and took it for granted in a way here. So I did feel very much the way you felt. It was pure. I was genuinely attracted to your energy. I did not lie about how I was feeling and what I was wanting with you, and how this ended and how this was shown fell short. And there's no way I can undo this. And so now I gotta sit in this energy and my karma. But I'm trying to come up with a way to come forward, because I really want to have a chance to make things right. And I want to offer you something different than I did in the past. But I know it has to be completely different, because you won't believe or trust me if I come forward with nothing solid here, because I'm going to have to justify my bad behavior, or why I did what I did and said what I said, and all of this stuff, which there is no justification, there is no answer. I can't say anything here that's going to make it go away, that's going to make you feel better. And so part of me just says to not make it worse, not to come forward, not try to convince you or anything. But the other part of me really wants this to change, this dynamic between you and I, because I can see what I did. I know that I don't have to be that way. But I'm really cautious here of coming forward, because I'm almost 100% certain that you're not going to see it the way I see it now. Or if I say that I see my actions, past actions, as something that is unacceptable and that won't happen, you won't believe me. You're not going to want to work with me and find out any of the ways that I could change or have changed. But like, there's this image I see of the future between us that goes unfulfilled here, and it sort of haunts me, because despite all of these things that I've been, you've always been genuine, you know, and kind to me. And so I feel like there's a greater power in play here. There was a greater purpose and reason for us coming together than me just acting a fool and us never talking again. I feel there is a future, you know, and intuitively it's very strong. But when I think about how to get there. I don't know what the answer is, because if I come forward, I know you'll reject me. I know you haven't forgiven me, and I know what I've done isn't forgivable. So I wish I could say I just want to move forward and heal from this experience, but my real desire here is to move forward with you and heal this, but that would mean me taking a step forward. So in my ideal world, I wish you would reach out to me, and then we can repair and start over. So even though I haven't reached out to you, even though we're apart here, I'm constantly thinking of you and thinking of how loving you've been to me in the past here, and what I did was not right. So I'm not ready to just let go, although I feel you have. And so part of me says to just let you be and let you go, because I've caused enough damage. But the pull to you and the passion I feel to you and what we had was real, and I feel like I'm needing to not let this go. But what can I say? What can I show you? What can I do that's going to change things? I feel there is nothing. And so this is why I haven't stepped forward. Pile 1, this is what your person wants to say. So I feel they're kind of in the wings here of hoping to come together, but I feel like this person's needing to really step into the shoes of either apologizing to you or making peace or amends, but I feel like they're avoiding doing this because it's easier for them just to not, it's easier for them just to not face the music here and whatever you have to say about their disappointment and their lies to you or whatever here. It's easier to not have you sort of tell them all the things that they did wrong or how many ways they hurt you. And maybe this is something they're needing to hear. But if you come forward to this person, it's like this person then doesn't need to listen, to all the things that you went through. And I don't know, like, it just seems like they want the easy way out here, but I do feel like this person is having a very difficult time moving away from you because of their own karmas. Like, they ruined something here that was very beautiful here. According to them, they see something that was very beautiful here that was meant to sort of come together for a greater purpose, and they ruined it. So this is what I see, pile number 1. I hope this resonated for you, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, gorgeous angels. Pile number 2, you guys picked Alice in Wonderland tarot deck, and like I mentioned in the intro, I don't generally use these decks very often, so I picked all the ones that I haven't used for these readings. So this should be interesting, but we're looking at the person on your mind and what it is exactly that is left unsaid. What has this person not yet communicated to you for whatever reason? They can't, won't, have not had the chance to, are incapable of, whatever the reasoning is. What is it that this person has not yet communicated to you? And we'll pull some tarot, we'll pull some oracle. And like I mentioned in the intro, sometimes we tap into our own energy, meaning what it is you're wanting to communicate to this person. If that's the case, you can certainly listen, or you can go check out another pile to see if your person's energy is there. I'll see if I can channel this person directly as to what it is they're wanting to communicate, or at least what it is that they have not yet communicated. All right, so clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 2, Spirit. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. What is it that the person on their mind has yet to communicate or has not yet communicated with pile 2? What is this message about? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2 and this connection. What has this person not yet communicated to them? We have the Two of Wands in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the Hierophant in reverse, Earth energy coming through strong here with Taurus and Virgo. The Ace of Swords in reverse. The Three of Wands. The Fool in reverse, Aquarius energy. Why is the Hierophant in reverse here, Spirit? We have the King of Swords in reverse. I'm going to pull some more like I did for pile 1. I feel like I might give us more insight here. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. Why is the Star here, Spirit? Five of Wands. Empress in reverse, Taurus energy. Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Okay, and under the Knight of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So Virgo, Taurus coming through quite strong, with also some Aquarius here, and Gemini, Libra with the King of Swords. Okay, so let me sit here. Okay, interesting energy. This person, we'll get into channeling what they have to say directly, and this might come through with the tarot here, but I'm more seeing a situation in which this person has not chosen this connection because they were not being very clear or have not communicated an intent or a desire to be certain about what they want with you in this connection, and specifically long-term progression here in this connection. It's like this person wasn't ready to take a chance or didn't take a chance on you, and this person just sort of gave up before they got started. Like, I feel like this is something that never started. It never started because this person just didn't choose you. They chose not to pursue this connection. And so this person was, it's coming through here that they didn't know what it was exactly they wanted for themselves here, because they didn't really have a full understanding or grasp of what's really important to them or what they wanted for themselves, specifically when it comes to long-term commitment. Like they still didn't sort through what that would mean to them, or how they would go about taking action on this, or get involved with this, or communicate about this. And so I feel like they didn't show up, and this could have been something that you never really fully understood why this person wasn't willing to either take a chance or fight for this connection or show up, you know? It's like this person didn't want to fight for this connection or compete for you. It could be that this person might have, for some of you guys, felt like they would have to be a confident person to win you over. So I don't know if you had other people around you, okay? But I'm not necessarily seeing you are in a third party so much as this person might have just lacked confidence in their own capability to make something happen here because they didn't know what they were supposed to do or say, and they lacked insight as to what they wanted for themselves long term. And so I'm getting an energy here with the Empress and this Ace of Cups that you've either had to pull away from this person, no longer sort of involved with this person or an option for this person, and have had to sort of focus on your own self here because this person has completely just not showed up. Or there might have been a period of time here where you were giving to this person, but this person wasn't capable of giving to you. So I feel like there's an imbalance here of one side giving, and it could be that it came to a point where you couldn't give anymore. You know, like show up for this person, like try to show interest in this person or give love to this person because this person wasn't capable of giving it back to you. Because this person doesn't really know how to fully sort of understand themselves so that they can give love back and receive love in a healthy way here. So for some of you guys, you might still be here around for this person, but this person hasn't yet shown up to give you love. So I feel like this person eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like this person, this is so interesting. I feel like this person hasn't done anything here at all in this connection. I don't know if it's even started, but I feel like you've been there for this person. Okay, I feel you've been there for this person, but this person is really needing to confront something here that they haven't confronted yet. And that's them really taking a look at what they want for themselves and whether they want to commit to something here and how they want to move forward and what they could take a chance on and trust here. And instead of doing that, this person just sort of gave up or retreated or is hiding rather than confronting. And you've had to be sort of on your own here, like standing on your own, doing your own thing, relying on yourself. And this person just MIA, not putting energy, effort. Yeah, you feeling very underappreciated and undervalued, and maybe you having to learn your own self-worth or give yourself sort of the love you need here that's missing from this person, because I feel like this person hasn't been pouring or investing in you at all. And so this person that I'm tapped into here does have something to say to you about this. Let's see what it is that they want to say to you or have not yet said to you about this. This is quite the energy. I have cards that are backwards here. Okay, let's see. What does pile number 2's person, what do they have to say? What was left unsaid? What are they still needing to say, cannot say, have not yet said for whatever reason to pile 2? What is it that they have not yet said for whatever reason to pile 2? It's going to provide pile 2 with some clarity. We'll pull the love messages. What is it that pile 2 person has yet to say, to communicate, has not yet communicated to pile 2 in regards to their feelings, their thoughts, anything that they have not yet communicated for whatever reason. I am feeling one more. Okay. We'll pull 3 more oracles and then I will get into channeling this person. 2 more packs. Now it's kind of hard when we don't get into the why. Maybe they'll explain why here, but this is more what it is that they haven't yet communicated to you. So, I mean, if you resonate with that first part, then let's see what they have to say about all this. Or, I don't know, like they could certainly be avoiding talking about this, but so let's see. What is it that this person is wanting, or at least have not yet communicated? I get emotional when I think of you. I feel lost without you. Okay. Will this ever change? This isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. The way I have treated you was wrong. Maybe we are better off separated. Other people were interfering and trying to control me. Sexual desire. What do you see in me? No other compares to you. Rest. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. With all this beautiful green. Action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. And faith. With the purple. Pisces energy, creative energy. Okay. Let's see. What is this person? I'm going to channel what this person is wanting to, or at least has not yet said to you. I keep saying wanting to say. Whether they want to say it or not is irrelevant. But let's see. I think we haven't yet made sense of what you and I could be or have been here solely because of my inability to show up and see what could happen here. To actually take action here. And I feel like you have an unwavering sort of energy towards me that I feel. When I feel this, I get overwhelmed. And I don't know how to react or respond in action or in word. So I know there's part of me that needs to change, and I don't know when or how it will ever change or if it will ever change. And so I feel like the me that you know wasn't right. It didn't provide you with anything here that I want to reflect who I could be and what I can be for you. And so although you know me as someone detached and removed here who hasn't pursued you, I want you to know that my intention is always to take action and to come make things right with you, you know. But part of me thinks about what I did here and what if I can't overcome this and I just create more pain, and is it best that I just stay away from you and allow you to move on and move forward? I feel like my understanding of who I need to be and how I see myself is based on my past experiences and what I believe inside of me to be true that might not necessarily be helping me in this connection and interfering with my confidence. So all I hear is the people in my life that have made me feel less confident about myself. And so when you show interest, and when you showed interest in me, it triggered my lack of self-confidence. I froze. I didn't know how to take action. And it's even more intensified here because of the emotions I feel for you and the passion I feel for you. So I feel this strong pull and passion towards you, and it triggers an emotional response here. And so the easiest thing for me to do is detach. And when I detach, it just is me not pursuing or fighting for you. But this doesn't mean that I'm not feeling what you're feeling, and I don't want to be removed, but I feel like this is the only way that I'm handling this at this time. I keep trusting that things will change with me and that I'll be able to find a way here to get beyond this. And part of me thinks that if I try to give this a chance the way I am, you might still support and accept me how I am here, but it's not right, because I'd want to be someone different for you, someone who is capable of showing you all these things that you're deserving of. And I don't know that I'm capable of doing this just yet. I'm still working on my self-confidence. I'm still learning to love myself and forgive myself for certain things, and just building my self-confidence. But I want to trust that at one point we can make things work and come together. And because the pull to you is so strong, I feel like this is something very special to me, and there hasn't been quite a connection like this that I've experienced, that when we are not in contact and apart, I feel completely lost. Like I'm supposed to move forward in your direction, like I'm supposed to be growing in your direction, I'm supposed to be taking action, but I don't know where this is coming from. And so I still feel like I'm acting out of shadow here, and my past beliefs of whatever was dictating my lack of confidence here is still manifesting here in this connection. So as long as I'm in that, I feel like you'd be better away from me, which is why I didn't step forward. But I don't feel like it's over between us. And every time I think about how I handled this, it makes me feel sort of not very good. It kind of compounds my lack of confidence in myself, that I was incapable of doing what it took here to make things right. I hope you don't see me in this way. I hope you know it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with a part of me that I need to heal. And this is why I felt it's best I don't get involved with anything at this moment, so I can find myself. But I feel like I don't want to let you go. I don't want to know that I missed out on someone like you that is once in a lifetime for me. But what can I do with you there if I'm not ready myself to show up in a way that can support this? So pile number 2, it sounds to me like your person can't seem to shake off past sort of experience that's making them believe that they're not good enough or capable of taking action in this connection in a way that they should. So I feel there's a lot of emotional pull to you and sexual passionate pull to you. And I do also feel like this person, you know, really doesn't want to move on or away from you and is holding you sort of close energetically with this Faith card, that things could change and may change in the future, but they see themselves as being the main issue here and needing time to sort of gather themselves, you know. So this is what I see. Pile number 2, interesting message. If this resonated, let me know, and I will see you at the next one. Hello, hello, beautiful, gorgeous pile number 3. You guys picked the Erotic Tarot, of which I haven't used in a very, 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 very long time. I think maybe once or twice on this channel early on, years ago. So I don't know. I don't use these, but I'm using them today. And we're looking at the person on your mind and what exactly is left unsaid between you and this person. What is it that they have not yet told you, that they're either not too afraid to come forward to tell you, or just avoid telling you, or haven't had the chance to tell you? Whatever their reasoning being, can't, won't, will not, have not. We're looking at what they're gonna say here as a message to you. All right, so if this sounds more like your energy, what you're wanting to say to your person, then that means your person's energy could be in another pile. You can listen to this still, or you can go check out another pile. Just means you've tapped into your own energy, which is very common here, so don't let that deter you. And because of the Erotic Tarot, I'm sure there will be some cards here that I'm going to have to cover up. So we're going to ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. And the person on their mind, what is it that this person has not yet communicated to pile 3? What is it that they have not yet said to pile 3 about what they're thinking or feeling, or just have not yet communicated for whatever reason to pile 3? Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. And thank you so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed and grateful to be here today. So we'll pull tarot, and then we will pull the oracle as well. We have the Empress in reverse, Taurus energy. We have the Fool, Aquarius energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 3 of Swords. Owie. Why is the Empress here in reverse? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Why is this Fool here? Judgment. Oopsie, sorry. Judgment. Oops. Why is this 5 of Pentacles in reverse here? Uh-oh. Scared to remove my finger. Okay. Page of Cups in the reverse. Why is this 3 of Swords here? 3 of Cups in the reverse. I do feel a bit more here. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. So now we have the Empress and the Emperor, and the Emperor's in reverse. I'm not thinking I'm liking this deck all that much. King of Pentacles in the reverse, and bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups. Don't read bottom of the deck reverse, and under that we have the Ace of Cups. Okie dokie. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Great. Okay. We'll see if it becomes more clear as we continue to peel it back, but I don't know that I like this person's energy here, and it could be because they're not liking their own energy, because I feel like this person has been selfish in this connection, you know, has been selfish here and potentially not pouring love towards you here, you know, and so this energy here is them sort of recognizing that things have been very, very, very stuck or slow here with you and haven't really been at full abundance here when it comes to giving love and sharing love here. I think this person has, oops, it's in reverse. I think this person has a difficult time sort of opening their heart space here and giving love or being receptive to love. And so I think this put this connection at a 5 Pentacles here. And you might have sat here with this person, you know, waiting for them to get engaged. And I feel like there's a history here of pain that they've created 3 Swords because of their inability to sort of allow themselves to move forward here. And maybe they've been involved with choosing other things here that aren't necessarily aligned for the greatest good. So for some of them, it could be a third-party person, okay, and we're using the erotic tarot. Could be other relationships here where they're, you know, getting involved here with other people just to whatever, I don't know, unhealthily sort of relationships here. Or it could be that this person just is incapable of prioritizing and choosing this connection here for whatever reason. It's caused a lot of pain. And so this person understands, and this is part of what they haven't communicated, they understand that in order for things to manifest here, that they need to either grow up or take action and get empowered of their own life. So they see this connection as something they haven't been able to commit to and to dedicate themselves to here long term, and they've let their selfish sort of desires get in the way. And because I'm seeing 9 Cups and 3 Cups, could be this person is more focused on partying, you know, or drinking, or like their friends. And I feel like there's a lot of pain that they're recognizing that they've caused here in a lot of 5 Pentacles situation. And so there's a greater truth here this person hasn't yet encompassed, and I feel like this person's blocked in the heart space here of allowing themselves to receive and give love here. So there's a lot of trauma when it comes to maybe parental wounds here, you know, like how this person is receptive to love. So I don't feel like this person either knows how to love self or give to self, or knows about their own self-worth here, but I feel like it's resulting in selfish behaviors. But I feel like it's all actions that aren't aligned with giving them the best support of self-love. And so the 9 + 1 here I see is 10 Cups. And the 10 Cups is this manifestation of abundance that has been blocked. And so I feel like this person understands that there could be a 10 Cups here, and that there is a choice here for them to have a 10 Cups, but they've been more focused on self. You know, blocking any sort of commitment here that they could potentially provide, or long-term stability, or be someone that you could rely on. You know, I could go from allowing this connection to sort of manifest from a beginning state to something more solid by taking action. And they are recognizing that they have not yet done this, which is why there's this 3 Swords energy that's sitting here. And so I think this connection is either moving really, really, really slow here, or they're wanting to talk about their dedication to still being committed to going through looking at what this is, because their desire is to find a way to make things right here, because I feel like you are emotional fulfillment for this person. So I don't feel like this person wants to sort of give up or wants to say that this connection isn't what they want, although I don't feel they've been focused on this connection at all. 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like you guys haven't yet been able to show balanced energy between the two of you guys, because this person's cup, I feel, has not yet been filled by themselves, you know. So let's pull the oracles to see exactly then what is it that this person is wanting to say to you, if you resonate with this. Okay, now, because of the nature of this reading, we're not really tapping into the whys unless this comes through with this person's communication. But we're going to see what it is that this person has not yet told you. For whatever reason, they have not yet told you this, and see what it is that they want to communicate, or at least what they have not yet communicated. Whether they want to or not is irrelevant here. What has pile 3's person have yet to communicate that has gone left unsaid, or has not yet been communicated for whatever reason? Wow. Okay. And 2 more, and then we will get into channeling this person directly. What does pile 3's person have yet to communicate to pile 3? What have they not yet said? Okie dokie. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. The dragonfly. Interesting. You are the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. I'm afraid of losing you. I'm trying to be someone you can trust. Yes, was getting that from the Knight of Pentacles to that reverse King of Pentacles. You can't really rely on this person. Karmic connection, moving from the patterns. Okay. Will this ever change? I cry at night. You've triggered me. Why can't I tell you the truth? People don't believe in me. Confidence, comfort, and growth. Okay. Let me channel this person. The biggest challenge here in this connection between you and I is the fact that I'm incapable of leaning into my confidence to show you how I'm truly feeling here. And I feel like this is going to get in the way, you know, that you're going to go and leave me forever here. And I'm really trying to move past this behavior that has just formed in me. It's difficult for me to express myself and connect with someone here in a way that leaves me vulnerable and exposed. But I feel like you've woken something up from within me. I feel like I can trust you. I can lean on you. I feel all these things, but at the same time, I find great comfort in keeping things in my world the same and keeping things light, not being able to sort of allow the intensity to get to me, because I don't know how to put those emotions within me in a healthy place that knows how to take action on them. But I feel like I haven't yet expressed to you or explained to you that I've been triggered here by having to confront and deal with this. It's in my face, you know, every time you're around, it's in my face that I gotta deal with my inability to healthily deal with my emotions. So I feel the change within me is slow, that knowing you is pulling me to become someone different and better for my own good, my own growth. You know, there's a new me that I can feel and see in the future here, and it gives me hope of being someone different. I feel like it will free me from my now world in which I feel very limited, because I don't feel like my now world and people around me, with the exclusion of you, have really pushed me to be different or to go outside of my comfort zone, because I've just have been involved with the same sort of groups of people and the same mindset. I haven't been given reason to step outside of this. So I've identified here in this connection very clearly that I have a lack of self-confidence here, and it's mostly because I'm putting a lot of weight on how other people see me or how they respect me or what they think of me. And so this isn't really a good energy to be in. And I feel like in this connection, I haven't really proven to you anything, that I am reliable, that you can trust me. And because I've been sort of focused on other things that provide me comfort, I haven't really chose you, and why is because it's been difficult for me to step outside of my comfort zone. And so I understand why you don't trust or believe me, but I want to move past this comfort zone. I want to move past this familiar energy that I've been in, but it seems to be consuming me for quite some time, and I don't know when this will ever really change. I see it, finally. I can see it because of this connection. My biggest fear here is that I stay stuck in this, not knowing how to move past this. And I know you want me to, and so I'm afraid of you having enough and just leaving. But you mean so much to me here, and you're constantly on my mind, and I just feel like I've disappointed you. And so I'm really hard on myself, although you don't see it, about how I keep choosing the same thing here that you think I'm wanting, but I'm choosing the same thing because it's easier, because it provides me a level of comfort to keep space and distance between anyone and anything of really getting close, me having to be vulnerable and exposed, which provides uncomfort here to me in a way. And although I do trust you, I can't trust myself to go there because it's an uncomfortable feeling. And I don't know how this will ever really get better or change if I don't know how to be different. And so this is what I'm trying to figure out. And it's difficult for me to just bring this up. Like, I can't just tell you this is what I'm experiencing. So I just carry this understanding on my own. I feel like one day this will change, because of my love for you and my desire to be different. Because I do feel like you believe in me, and I don't know that I've ever had anyone that's given me a reason to change or believe in self. So I feel like this has been taking quite some time, because I have to undo years and years of beliefs and build my confidence in a way that is the right energy to show up for you. I don't know that you'll want to wait around here, but I don't know what else to do or how else to do it. And so this makes me very, very, very sad when I think of this, when I'm alone with my thoughts, and I think of how long it's taken. And every day that I'm stuck in this energy, choosing the opposite of what I truly want here, because out of some comfort and some habit, I keep thinking, like, I gotta break free from this. I gotta break free. And maybe one day it'll be too late. You just have enough. And so I just keep hearing you, thinking like you want something different and you want it to change and you want me to be someone here right now, and I'm not there yet. So it's easy sometimes to just get mad at you about it, but I know it's really about me having to lean into my confidence and make the changes here, no matter how uncomfortable in order to create something beautiful here with you that I feel we can create. So pile number 3, this is what your person has yet to communicate to you, or has not communicated for whatever reason. I don't know, I feel really sort of sad for this person, because I feel like this person might just have a confidence issue based on other experiences or their world, their environment. But I feel like you're really like stuck patterns here that they engage with, you know, that provides them comfort that I don't feel is very healthy, nor do I feel like they feel that it is something they want to do over this connection, although they do choose it because it's out of familiarity and keeps them sort of distant from having to be vulnerable and exposed, I guess, if you will. So I don't know, this person might sabotage in ways of pushing you away if it means, you know, them feeling comfortable for a bit, but I feel like that's not their true intent. So this is what I see, pile number 3. I hope this resonated for you, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, beautiful, gorgeous angels. You guys pick the Dungeons and Dragons tarot deck. And like I mentioned in the intro, I picked decks that I don't generally use, so this should be interesting. Don't know why I hardly ever use this deck. I guess I don't connect with it all that much for whatever reason, but we're looking at the person on your mind and what is left unsaid. So whatever this person has not yet said to you for whatever reason, they can't, won't, did not, have not, don't have the opportunity to, whatever the reason, we're going to look at what it is that this person is going to say to you. Okay, so if this sounds more like your energy, what you want to say, then your person's energy could be in another pile, which is absolutely normal here. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Okay, don't force anything to fit. And let's see what it is that pile number 4's person here is going to be saying to pile number 4. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4 and this connection. What is it that the person on their mind has yet to say, has not yet communicated to pile 4 for whatever reason? Spirit, clear and concise message. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. So we have the Star, Aquarius energy, the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. We have the 10 of Charisma, which is 10 Pentacles. We have the King of Wisdom, which is the King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Sorry, not Cups. Charisma is Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 7 of Intelligence. So that is the 7 Swords. Why is this Hierophant in reverse here, Spirit? King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, clear message there. 8 of Pentacles. Why is this King of Cups in reverse? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And the World in reverse. Let's pull 2 more. What is it that pile 4's person has yet not communicated? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Intelligence. Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the 4. Oh my goodness. Slippy slidey. 4 of Intelligence. 4 Swords. 10 Cups in reverse. What do you feel? Okay. Lots of cards. We'll sit with this before I pull the oracle and then channel this person directly and see what's coming through here as a message first. Give me a little bit here. Okay. This person, he hasn't been committed to you in this connection. Okay, I think you want a commitment, you want a long term, you want this person to be available here, and this person hasn't done this. And I feel like you might feel as though this person hasn't been completely upfront or honest with you in regards to their intention of showing up here for a long term, because I feel like this person hasn't committed to you. And although this person does see a potential of a 10 of cups with you, and you potentially see this with this person, it hasn't been realized yet. And I feel like this person could certainly be in another situation in which they're invested and committed with, that is making them emotionally unavailable to you. Okay, and if they're not in an already established committed family situation, now this doesn't mean that they're married per se, but family commitments structure could be really focused on their work here, their empire, building something for themselves at the expense of making themselves emotionally available to this connection. They could be hyper independent, you know, like really focused on their work, or just unavailable because they're in another committed situation. So this person hasn't been communicating to you, or at least hasn't told you here what their desire is for a long term here between you and them. You are this person's wish fulfillment here. This person does see that you guys couldn't come together because of this thing, this energy that they've been in, that this person understands that they're having to close out if they're wanting to get anywhere here with you, which I feel this person is reflecting on and has been reflecting on, that there's a greater truth here in regards to where this person wants to invest. And that if this person hasn't yet invested in this connection, that nothing will come forward here in regards to abundance and full 10 cups. So there's recognition that their energy has been not towards making themselves available here, and that they're still wrapped up or needing to really close out this cycle in their now world. And so they see themselves as someone who's been emotionally unavailable and uncommitted to being someone you could rely on here. And because their focus has been not on this connection. 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like they have not yet been able to come out of whatever situation that they're in, which is causing a 5 swords in this connection, because of their stuckness to whatever it is that has them feeling like they need to resolve something elsewhere. And so there's a greater truth here of where they're needing to take action and become honest and clear about, which is where they're investing their time. And right now it hasn't been in this connection at all, and fostering growth in this connection. So you might feel as though this person could have lied to you, or just is not being very clear about what the future holds between you and them, you know, or do they see you as their wish fulfillment? Is there a plan to close things out and shift things here towards this connection? I don't know that this person has been all that communicative or honest with you about what's happened and what their intention is on what they want to do. But I feel like up until now, this person has not yet been able to be emotionally there for you and make things happen in this connection, to support it, to grow it, to water it. So let's see then, what does this person have to say? You know, what is left unsaid? What have they not yet said to you that they're either not coming forward to say for whatever reason, or have not yet had the chance to tell you for whatever reason? Spirit, clear and concise message in regards to what it is Pile 4's person has not yet communicated to Pile 4 for whatever reason. What do they have yet to say? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of Pile 4. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 4. card right here. I'll feel one more. And one more oracle card before we channel this person directly. Okay. We have, I want a new beginning with you. Silent treatment. That could be the Seven Swords. And this is definitely when the world is upright, but the world is in reverse right now. So when is this new beginning? Please don't give up on me. Okay. It hurts so much. I am the man. Whatever that means. Still an ego. I never expected to fall in love. I'm obsessed with you. I wish I could understand you. And I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. And I'm lost. I don't know what to do. And I'm always here for you. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. Present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Success and magic. Okay. What is this person going to say to you? Let me sit here with this energy, and then I'm going to be channeling this person directly. I haven't yet really been able to paint the picture here of how I'm truly feeling about you and our connection here for a very good reason that I can't yet to explain to you fully, because it will make things very difficult. So I'm sort of playing a little more aloof here because there's massive things going on in my world right now that I'm needing to resolve, balance out, figure out. And so although I know that the things in front of me right now could be an easy distraction and could be something here that I'm using to make me feel better about myself in some way, you know, because I pride myself on making the right decisions and doing what's right, and what other people sort of want me to do or see as being the right thing to do. But the closer I sit with an energy here of continuously doing the same thing I've been doing, I feel more lost and more unhappy in my world. And so I've never felt so happy in a connection like I do with you. You know, if I could just continue to keep things the same in my world like they have been, that would be the easiest thing here. For me to just forget about anything outside of what I'm dealing with right now. But I can't do this because ever since I've met you, I've had to really deal with what's in front of me here and take a look at my life. And so I feel like I don't want to pull you into this mess until I resolve what's going on here. And I need all the strength I can get. And so the best way is for me to keep you very far from this mess. And so by keeping you far, sometimes this means I can't communicate to you, and I feel very distant from you, and it's the last thing I want. But at the same time, it's a sacrifice I feel I have to make here in order for me to get things in order in my life so that I could become available and have a new beginning with you. I want you to trust and have faith that things will work out between you and I, but this might take some time. And so I see that I'm hurting you, and it hurts me equally. You know, and if I could just sort of let you go, despite my sort of selfish need here to have you in my life, then that'd be the easy option. But I'm clearly still involved with you energetically. I feel really pulled to you, and I can't let you go. I don't want to be without you, but sometimes I know this the only way to allow you to heal and the right thing to do. But without you, I feel like there's no hope of me attaining anything greater in my life. So I feel very aimless. So you're giving me reason to really focus on what I need to do in my world, to trust that things will get better, to sort through things here that I wasn't willing to see or figure out up until you really sort of pulled at my heart and need to take action in my life so I could become closer to you. I wish I would have sort of been free to explore things with you differently. But I also feel like this has happened in this way to guide me towards what is right in my life. And that's been the biggest challenge, because sometimes I think what's right might be what others appear to look right on the outside. And so my beliefs were skewed. So it's taken me some time to really understand and sit with myself to say, what is actually right? You know, is allowing things to fall apart here, right? And so this is why I've been diligently sort of focused on my world in front of me, because the quicker I can resolve this and find peace here and make amends however I can, then I am free to have a new beginning with you at some point. But I really don't want you to give up on the chance that we can be together. I feel like I gotta be here for this part of my world right now. It's calling to me to do the right thing in this moment, and I'm being pulled, you know, and I wish I could just walk away from this world of mine here and just focus on us and you and start that new life. But it's not the way it is. I'm here because I have a lot of responsibility. You know, people relying on me. I'm responsible here for something that I've taken on. And the longer I'm here, the more it hurts. You know, but I can't let you go, because I feel energetically I'm supposed to be moving towards you, that there is something here with you and I that's supposed to happen. You know, that you're my ultimate happiness. That when I know I've succeeded is when I'm with you in the end. So even though I might be seeming distant or unfocused here on you, know that I am here for you, because I always want to be here for you, however you need it, because you've always been here for me. And so I'm really relying on a way to pull through this that sometimes I don't see my own way through, but I trust that I'll find a way through by just carrying the love in my heart to get to the end of this. So I really don't want you to move on without me, but at the same time I feel like if I tell you to wait, then I'm being selfish. If I tell you what I'm doing here, then you're going to want to expect or wait something, and I don't think it's fair. So I just take care of what I need to take care of here. But it hurts me that you might not know, and it hurts me to think that you think I don't want to be with you, and it hurts me that you think I'd choose anything other than to be with you. But I feel like my responsibility here is doing what is right now in the moment in front of me for others, because this is the responsibility I've chosen and taken, and I'm trying to do something greater than myself. You know, and I don't think you would ever really fully understand this, you know, this responsibility that comes with me, because you're living a different life. And so I feel like you're seeing this very black and white, that is very easy. Either I could choose this or I can choose you. But the truth of the matter is I have no choice. And I wish you could understand this part, but I'm not going to try to convince you, other than try to be there in the end to have a new beginning with you once I do what I need to do here in regards to my responsibility. But I don't want you to feel like I would ever abandon you, because I am going to be here for you no matter what. But I don't know what else to do in this situation, because I'm very limited as to how to show you, how to show up for you in this situation. So it's easiest just to press the off button, you know. It's not fair. But I wasn't expecting all of this to happen in my world, to turn upside down, for me to have to take action and change things here, because I was, you know, complacent in my world here. But you've given me reason to see all the things here that weren't working. And so ignorance is bliss, but now that I see what all is wrong, I have to make major changes here. Pile number 4. Your person sounds like they're sort of still stuck in some sort of matrix scenario of what they're expected to do or be. So they might have a lot of other responsibility, family, a work, a something here that they're having a difficult time detaching from. You know, but I feel like they're being pushed out of this sort of matrix energy towards you in this connection. And I don't feel like this person is ready to part with you. So if this person is in a no contact here with you, I feel like they're trying to protect the situation here, but I feel you will certainly hear from this person at some point, and you might hear from them before they've even detached or closed out this cycle, because they want to make sure they're in your forefront and that you don't give up and move on without them. So I'd be very cautious about this person coming forward and keeping you sort of stringing along here until they resolve what they need to, which I feel the universe is making them face what they need to here, which you're having a very hard time doing. Okay? So, pile number 4, this is what I have. I hope this helped, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.